Hi again, it's Jelena, your career fulfillment coach. So continuing from my previous video, I wanted to address this issue of self-awareness. How do you actually build that? And especially, what are the parts of your personality or perhaps behaviors that you want to explore more? On a very rough division line, I would put strengths on one side and weaknesses on the other, or perceived weaknesses. Now, you're probably aware of your strengths. A lot of my clients are, but then there are some who do not actually own their strengths or skills or competencies. And somehow they believe that they've been in luck or someone else did it for them. And you may have heard about this imposter syndrome, where actually people believe that they're not qualified, that they don't know anything about the subject matter, that they're just not good enough. And by some miracle, they found themselves in the position of starting a company or being promoted to a better job or perhaps a role with more responsibility. So where are these doubts coming from? And now I'm moving from the strength section into the perceived weakness, because these saboteur voices that sometimes we hear quite often in our head, and we tend to pay more attention to them than the positive voices, they can actually stop us in our tracks from using our strengths, our talents, our abilities to the best of our potential. So one of the things that I ask my clients in order to establish actually what is influencing their decisions is I ask them about their motivation. So why do you want this job? Or why do you want this role? Or why do you want to work in this particular industry? And then they stop and think about it, or maybe they already know, but quite a lot of them don't actually know. And sometimes their decisions may be based on the fact that they want to please someone, a parent or someone who influenced them, or perhaps their partner. Or maybe they want to leave an impression amongst their peers, and they think all of their peers or their colleagues or classmates are a lot more successful than they are, or their friends. Perhaps they're seeking external validation instead of internal fulfillment. Now, of course, external validation is important, but if your job search or generally planning of your career is only motivated by that, you're probably not going to get very far. Because if you are seeking only for external applause and you're not following your heart and your mind and your intuition in the choice of work or a career or a role, then you will not be in alignment with who you truly are. Which again brings us back to the point of self-awareness and self-discovery. It is really, really crucial to know who you are, what matters to you, what your values are, what your special or super powers are, or your skills and talents, and then you can look at what's available and how you can apply that, or perhaps even create a role or a career path that doesn't exist, but by using the best in you, you can create it. So the more self-awareness you build, the more self-knowledge, the more opportunities will open to you. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you soon again. Bye for now.